Hey folks, welcome to the April sew-along video tutorial. This month we are making the Retro Rumble bench cushion. On this video tutorial I will show you the stitch out of panel 4 and how to construct this beautiful bench cushion. If you would like to check this design out, head over to our website swpea.com and you can join our April sew-along Facebook group and find the 30% discount code on this design and the monthly competition rules. The link for that will be in the description below. I highly recommend you follow our photograph written instructions provided with your video tutorial for the best results. If you enjoy this video tutorial I'm about to share with you, please like and subscribe. Let's kick off the sew-along tutorial with the process of stitching out panel 4. Begin by hooping up cutaway stabilizer in your hoop and load the design onto your embroidery machine. Then place batting 1 on top of the hoop and stitch it down. Remove the hoop from your machine and trim the batting about 1 to 2 mm from the stitching. Next, place fabric A right side up on top of the hoop, covering the batting, and stitch it down. Embroider as per the diagram, where the numbers correspond to the step number in the file. Once done, remove the panel from the hoop and trim the seams about 1/2 inch. Joining the blocks. Start by laying out your completed panels on your workspace. First, we'll join the blocks to create rows, and then we'll join the rows together. Place the first 2 blocks right sides together and pin along one edge. Take your time to match up the corners and satin stitch meeting points. This step is crucial for keeping your panels aligned as you stitch the side seam on your sewing machine. Stitch just inside the outer borderline that is already stitched on the blocks, ensuring the stitching will not be visible on the right side later on. Continue sewing the remaining rows together in the same fashion according to your layout. Then open the seams and iron them flat. To join your 3 rows, place them together with right sides matching up each block in the row. To connect your 3 rows, simply place them together with the right sides facing each other, making sure each block aligns. Take your time pinning along one edge, ensuring each connection seam matches up. Once you're at the sewing machine, start with a tack stitch to double check alignment before sewing the top and bottom seams. Sew just inside the existing border on the blocks to keep the stitching inconspicuous on the right side later. Keep it relaxed and take your time as you go. Then open the seams and press. Repeat this process until each horizontal row of blocks is joined. Before adding the back to the cushion, it's essential to secure the joined seams from this completed front panel to prevent them from opening up during the cleaning or laundry. Before attaching the back to the cushion, it's essential to secure the seams of the completed front panel to prevent them from opening during cleaning or laundry. Begin by placing your cushion on top of some calico fabric and cutting out a piece matching the cushion side. Then lay your new fabric B calico on your work surface with the wrong side facing up. Position the completed front cushion panel on the top of the lining, aligning the wrong sides together. Next, use spray base to adhere fabric B to the cushion. Once complete, trim any excess lining from all 4 edges of the front cushion panel. Proceed to stitch in the ditch along all the seams to keep them secure and prevent them from opening. Preparing the backing for the cushion. Start by measuring the width of your joined cushion front. Then measure the height of your joined cushion front from the bottom to the center seam. Adding an additional 4 inches, 10 centimeters out from the center seam. Then cut 2 pieces of fabric C using these measurements for the backing. This will create an overlap for the back of your cushion. Taking the first fabric C backing piece, fold one of the long edges over ½ inch, 12.5mm wrong sides together, then press at the iron. Then fold over a second time another ½ inch, 12.5mm and press. Then repeat this process with the other piece of fabric C. Stitch along the folded edge to secure it in place. Adding the backing to the cushion. Place one piece of fabric C backing piece wrong side up on your work surface with the folded edge on the left side. Layer the second piece of fabric C on top of the first, so the folded edge crosses over the other. Measure 4 inches, 10 centimeters in from the edge of the first fabric C and mark a line for easier alignment. Then turn the 2 joined backing pieces over so they are right side up. Then place the cushion front on top, aligning right sides together. The 2 backing pieces will form an envelope with the hem sides overlapping, then pin in place. Stitch the backing and the cushion front together with a ½ inch, 12.5mm seam allowance, all the way around the cushion, all 4 sides. Trim any excess backing from the edges once complete. Do not turn through to the right side just yet. If you lift one side of the overlap up, you'll be able to see the front of the cushion inside. Add in the front lining. Place lining 1, front lining, right side up on your work surface. Then place the cushion with the wrong side of the blocks facing up on top of lining 1. Then pin together, leaving a gap of 4 to 9 inches, 10 centimeters to 23 centimeters for turning through later. Then stitch together just inside your envelope backing stitch, leaving the gap for turning through later. Trim the seams of the cushion to 1/4 inch, 6mm, to remove the excess backing fabric and lining fabric. Leave 1/2 inch, 12.5mm at the opening. Also, clip the corners for more pointed corners when turned out. Then turn the cushion out through the opening. Use a chopstick or point turner to help push out the corners. Iron the cushion, then hand stitch or glue the opening closed. Then you want to turn out your cushion out a second time through the envelope created from the 2 backing pieces of fabric. Use a chopstick or point turner to help push out all the corners. Then press with your iron again. Then insert a cushion insert or stuff with stuffing. And finally, enjoy that cushion you have just created. Well, I have to admit, this cushion project has been really enjoyable for myself. We hope you've been having a good time with the April sew-along and that you found this video tutorial helpful. If you'd like to share your finished creations, feel free to join the April sew-along Facebook group and enter the monthly competition. You can find the link in the video description of this video. If you could also spare a moment to give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, it would really help us grow. And don't forget to check out our website, sweepy.com, for this design and many more beautiful projects. That's all from me. I'll see you next time.